Hello, everyone.
Hi. Oh,
We're looking very formal.
yes, yes. Hopefully you can hear us being very formal as well.
And if you can hear us, just let us know. That'd be fantastic.
Yes, thank you.
You okay?
No,
You're warm.
I just, yeah. I just feel really strange sat at the desk
In formal attire.
in formal attire. I put my slippers on first, but I've had to put evening shoes on because it felt really weird having furry slippers and an evening gown. So can we get to the drinks, please?
Can we get to the drinks? We can get to the drinks.
Are people here?
Well, apparently there are some people here.
Oh, well, as long as I can have a drink. That would be good.
And Denise and Steve say they can hear us, so we're not just talking to ourselves. Well, let's do the important things first then. Cocktail of the month.
Yes.
So we picked it this month because it's Gala themed, and I've actually done two, but the one that I said I would do is the French 75.
Yes.
Which is gin, a little bit of sugar, some lemon juice, and some champagne or prosecco, whatever you've got in.
Is that
that's
that one?
This one.
Okay. Cheers.
And it says do it in a tall glass.
Cheers, everybody.
So cheers everyone.
Oh.
You'd be disappointed with that one. That's nice.
It's all right.
And shall I show you what this other one is as well?
Yes. I will drink it.
So this is the other one. You've got one. And that's a Kia Royale.
Cheers again. Kia.
Kia Royale.
Kia
Royale.
let me have a take. Oh.
What do we think of that one? You're not looking that impressed.
Have you not made them very boozy? Is that why?
No, that's entirely booze, that one. And the other one's quite boozy.
Okay, well, we'll tell in about half an hour how boozy they are.
Well, Denise says we look marvellous, so thank you.
Oh, thank you, Denise. Yes. Yeah.
And if any of you have got dressed up, I know Karen has said there from Martin Travel that she's got a cocktail because she shared it on Instagram.
Cheers, Karen.
But she's not in a posh frock.
No, I mean, I totally understand.
No.
I totally understand. We'll be back to our usual
tracksuits straight after this.
I was meant for the next broadcast, which is coming, all being well, from Barcelona.
Yeah. So next month's one, we're going to do. It'll be a week later. It'll be theoretically the 6th of November. Oh, that seems so far away, doesn't it?
Don't even tell me how many days.
6th of November. The reason we're doing it that day is because the week before we'll be in the middle of the Beer Biscay, and I don't rate the chance of us getting decent reception on the ship for trying to do a live stream.
No.
So we'll be in Barcelona. So the intention is we'll get on the balcony and we'll live stream from balcony.
On our balcony.
On our balcony, not just any balcony. But if the signal's not great there, we might do it somewhere else on the ship. So hopefully you'll be able to join us on that. I'll let you know the dates for definite in the community channel or on social media as we get a bit closer. But theoretically, around there.
We don't know what time we're going to be departing, leaving. Yeah, but that's
no. So that's what I say. As soon as I know what time.
Guys, I feel really weird in this dress today.
Fraser's dropped us a message saying, sorry he's missing this one. He's over in Australia currently, so it's the middle of the night for him, which seems like a decent excuse.
We'll let him off.
Let him off this time.
We'll let him off this time as it's the middle of the night. I'm just
I do put no time to get into my posh frock, but at least got my photo onto my YouTube page.
Oh,
well done. We'll have to check that.
Yeah, there she is. Oh,
we can see what Denise looks like now.
We can see Denise. Oh, Denise is lovely with her wavy curls. Oh, that'll take some conditioning. I know.
You've got yours up today, haven't you?
Yeah, and it's very warm where Denise lives, so it's going to take some.
Denise was commenting about your cow video, I don't know if many of you have seen the cow video yet. If you've not, it is the shorts. It is worth having a look at.
I made that cow video for you, for your personal viewing. And yeah.
To be fair, it's had nearly 5,000 views
Oh,
now.
don't. I mean, I work in a beautiful, beautiful part of the country. It's gorgeous. I have a lovely, lovely commute.
It's a converted barn on the middle of a farm. Lovely.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. And usually there's sheep. There's not cows. There's sheep. I can see cows, but they don't come in. They're in a field, a further field.
Not in your field.
Not in my. Yeah, and yeah. I mean, I feel really icky about the cow because I know what video we've got going live after this.
Yeah, the video straight after this one that's going live at 6 o'clock is Linzi's Revenge, where we go to the Crown Grill Steakhouse and she takes care of that cow.
Don't say that. That's
Or because that was in the past, so really that isn't happening. Is it that cow getting revenge for you eating its cousin?
Oh, stop it. Just stop it. Oh, look. Don't, you're making me. Oh, I'll have to have this one again now.
Alison says we look fabulous. Thank you, Ali.
Thank you, Ali. Lovely to see you. Oh.
And yeah, Martin Travel have watched the cow video. Yeah, there does appear to be quite a few people watching that one.
Mean, again, I made it for you.
But we share these things.
I know, but I don't know. I need another drink. I've had a very traumatic time.
Steve says we look very smart. It's a shame we're not on a specialty restaurant. Genuinely, Steve, we just said that before we came on. We're like, this feels so wrong. We're not going out to a fancy restaurant straight after this. Instead, just sort of sitting back downstairs.
I mean, the last time I wore this dress on a ship was on Cunard's Queen Elizabeth for Black and White Night. And if you remember, it was across the beer biscuit and you were very poorly.
Oh, well.
You did not feel well.
No. I mean, last time I wore this jacket. Did I wear that? No, I wasn't wearing that jacket. I was wearing my just a traditional dinner jacket that night.
Yeah.
And Jeremy says we look great as well.
Oh, thank you, Jeremy. Thank
People
you.
being so lovely.
Oh, they are. They are. Again, I had to put evening shoes on. I couldn't I wanted to wear slippers, but it just felt so wrong. So wrong.
Does your jacket have a print on mark? It looks shiny.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. It's a sort of embossed flock. Think fancy curtains.
Think fancy curtains.
Like
fancy wallpaper.
Fancy wallpaper. It's very shiny. Yeah.
It's a nice jacket as well.
You like this jacket? You get a lot.
Oh, we've got a first question.
Oh,
do keep the questions coming in, everyone. Thank you. Then we don't have to keep talking about my jacket. Denise said, after making so many fabulous specialty cocktails, how many bottles of booze do you reckon you own?
Oh.
We have a drinks cupboard.
Yeah.
A drinks trolley.
Yeah.
And a drinks area of the kitchen.
Yeah.
I reckon over 100.
Don't say that. That makes out we're weird.
No, because we don't finish everyone. We'll have we'll get sort of craft bottles of gin and we'll have like a few of that and that'll last maybe a year. Mm-hmm. Where I'll have seen somebody like the How to Drink.
Yeah, with Greg. Yeah.
Which is a great channel if you've never seen it. And it'll be showing something and there'll be an obscure liqueur that they use and I have to buy it then in order to try and make that cocktail.
It's an issue. It's an issue.
But yeah.
We've got a fair few.
Plenty more cocktails.
We seem to go through some though really quickly.
Yeah, we go through vermouth very quick.
Yes, I like
things like Negroni.
Yeah, so I like a Negroni. In fact, I really like a Negroni so that if we go out and I order a Negroni and they bring the drinks over, they give you the Negroni and me and your drink.
They do.
I like a Negroni.
But that's because I order
a fluffy drink.
The most over-the-top cocktail. That
you do? You like an over-the-top cocktail?
Well, I can make the normal ones at home very easily. So something really fancy I want.
Yeah, you do.
I like
if they've got any bubbles or smoke or an umbrella.
If it's got smoke and bubbles and an umbrella. Oh,
you love it. You love it.
I want my hubby to buy your jacket. He's watching. Well,
No.
Where did I get this from?
It's
Joe
from
Brown's?
Joe Brown's, which is a
Yeah.
Yorkshire
It's
company.
online though, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, they're online.
And I think they ship globally.
They do, but they've got they get quite a few jackets in. This is a couple of seasons ago now, isn't it? So it was like Christmas previous, but it you get your wear out of it.
Yeah.
Not that you wear it every week. But no.
Whose idea was it to start a YouTube channel, and was the other person easily convinced? Was it my idea?
It was your idea. It was so your idea. It was so your idea.
But I think we were filming bits before when
You've
we were on
always
cruise
filming.
ships.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
Long before we did channel.
Yeah.
I don't think it took any real convincing, did it?
I think just as the way of the world was, I think we just thought it'd be fun. A little bit of therapy.
Yeah, we didn't expect anyone to actually ever watch it or subscribe. So that was a nice surprise.
It was. It was.
You know, 'cause you hear many YouTubers and they were saying, you know, we've been doing this for 3-4 years and we've just got to 1,000 now.
Yeah.
You know, so we've been very, very fortunate.
Yes.
People like watching our videos for some reason.
But we do it differently, I feel. I mean, everybody's got their own style. It's just that we're not the most exciting during the day. Wordle and cocktails and food. So that's why we try and make videos and make things that we've been trying to find out ourselves. So how much does this cost? How to get from there to there? What is this worth it?
So that's what when we talked about creating the channel, you said, well, if we're going to do it, then
that was my caveat. Yeah,
but we still watch a huge amount of YouTube.
We do.
We watch more YouTube than we do like any other channel.
I think we do. But yeah, we really enjoy it. It's just sometimes, as you know, I don't watch it until you've edited it, so I don't have any say really. So I have to really trust him. Why has it gone all usual?
Well,
where have I gone?
No, there we are. It just went out of focus for a second for some reason.
It looked even more out of focus to me than it normally
Karen
does.
and Stuart brought several bottles back from their Virgin Cruise.
Oh,
again. Several bottles of what though?
Yes.
What did you bring back?
Yeah, because we finally finished the Buffalo bourbon that we won on there the other day.
The Bullet Bourbon.
Was it Bullet Bourbon?
Yeah, we won. So we won one on the first time we went on Gala, and then we won another bottle the second time we went on. So I'm a big fan of cruise ships giving away alcohol.
Cunard does it for the quiz. I love that.
Yeah, it's just a nice way of doing it.
Yeah, rather than a key ring.
Question: have you both started the countdown to your Iona cruise near the end of October, or is it still too soon for that? Denise, we genuinely started it about 2 weeks ago. Lindsay would send me a text during the day going, X many working days to go. That'd be the first message of the day after you got to work.
The first thing we said yesterday morning when we woke up was, yay, we're going on holiday this month. So we're super excited. And then we watched Hocus Pocus 2 yesterday afternoon, and my Halloween gala outfit I've based on Sarah Sanderson. So
who is it playing that in it? What's she called?
Sarah Jessica Parker.
Sarah Jessica Parker's character.
So it's claret and purple. We've talked about it. So yeah, I'm super excited.
There will be pictures and videos of the gala on Iona that night, which I'm sure will be
interesting.
Halloween thing.
Yes,
they've said it is anyway.
It better be.
Well, you're going out in a Halloween dress no matter what it is, and your robe.
Oh.
But we're obviously very excited. Any cruise we're going on would be excited.
Yeah, but we're really looking forward to this.
We are, because it's a longer cruise. It's 2
Yes.
weeks. It's the longest cruise that we've had since before the pandemic.
Yeah, so we're really looking forward to it.
It means that we can film a lot, but it also means I can film a lot, but it also means we have a lot of time to relax. When it's the shorter cruises, 3, 4, 5 nights,
yeah,
you end up sort of filming a huge part of it and maybe not getting to relax quite.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to that. We're looking forward to that.
A very big bottle of tequila, amongst others, and just open fizz to make my cocktail.
Oh,
very good.
Oh, was that Karen?
Oh, yeah, that was Karen, because they stayed in the Rockstar bit.
Oh, they did.
So yeah, we were following Martin Travel along on Instagram and Facebook, watching them on Valiant again, because we met them on Valiant earlier this year or last year? This year.
March.
Yeah, earlier this year. So we were really sort of curious to see if anything had changed.
Yes.
And we were like, it just looked fantastic.
Yeah.
Jeremy, how many outfits would you advise to take on a Cunard voyage? We're going on board Queen Victoria on the 11th of October and just need to get a few items.
Okay, so first of all,
well, we're assuming it's a 7-night cruise.
Let us know. Now, they should give you an itinerary of whether you've got a black and white night, a red and gold night, the masquerade ball, or the 1920s. So you'll have been given some sort of guidelines for the two formal nights. And then in respect of the other formal gear, you're okay in just a shirt, are you, for dinner for you?
He's just said it's 12 nights.
Oh.
So you can have 3 gala events, I would expect then. So you probably will have the Roaring 20s one, the black and white, and probably masquerade.
You'll have a look at your itinerary, but they you just need when it's not those nights, if you're just in the main dining room, you're okay in just a collared shirt for the gentlemen's, for Jeremy, and then just for ladies are wearing just
and during the day you can just wear whatever you want.
It's not I
think when we were on, we had about sort of 3 or 4 casual outfits,
but we wore those during the day, not for dinner, but we didn't go mad, did we?
So I would say if you take 5 evening outfits, including 3 for the celebrations, that'll be fine for
because then if you're covering speciality, like if you go to the veranda or something, you'll probably want to just get a little bit snazzier for that. But everywhere else is pretty. It's not as it's formal as you're having to Kate Winslet it every night.
No, it's absolutely not.
No.
Hopefully that helps, Jeremy. Denise said, so funny, she watched Hocus Pocus at 9 a.m. my time yesterday. That will have been about exactly the same time.
It will.
We could have jointly streamed it.
Yeah. Oh.
Maybe a future thing that we do is some sort of live stream, shared live stream on Disney Plus or something.
I loved it.
It was pretty much that time. I think we started at about 4:45.
Oh.
So we're maybe 15 minutes ahead of you.
We loved it. We loved it.
Is this the Gary Barlow cruise? If so, jealous if it is.
It is, but what we need to talk about is that you have to buy a raffle ticket.
There's no guarantee you get to see him.
There's no guarantee you get to see him, and there's no guarantee we get to see him as a couple.
Which is so weird. I hope they've changed that, because you buy a raffle ticket, it's £20.
No, £10.
£10
so
per
£20 for a couple, yeah.
So, but you only win one ticket. It's not for your stateroom. So Lindsay could win, and I'd have to stay out, or I could win, and Lindsay would take it. You'd take it if I won. But it seems so weird that you can end up with someone in your cabin who doesn't see it.
I mean, if I saw it on one of the cruise online travel agents pitching it as Gary Barlow exclusive cruise, and I'm like, he's on it, but you might not necessarily see him. So that's going to cause carnage if a group of ladies have gone and
just to see it,
and they think they're all going to see him.
And it is in one of the smaller venues, isn't it, that they're doing it? I don't think it's in the main theatre.
Well, we'll see, but
we will keep you all posted.
It'll be.
We're hopeful to see him.
Yeah.
What are you most excited to explore on Ioma? The 16 hot tubs.
We thought about doing like a
hot tub
cocktail crawl.
Then we realised we'd get around about half of it, and the other 8 would seem very, very difficult. I don't know. I'm looking forward, because it's the first of the big P&O ships we've ever done. Mm-hmm. It's only our second ever P&O cruise, because we did Ventura last year, and that's an older ship.
I like Glass House.
Yeah, but we've done that. But it looks different on this one.
It looks in a lovely location on this.
I know what I'm really looking forward to. We talked about it, the Limelight Lounge, because they didn't have that on Ventura.
No, they don't. So that's good.
So that's an evening dinner show.
Mm-hmm. You have to pay supplement.
You pay supplement, and you go in, and there's like a cabaret.
I'm just trying to think how much it is.
I don't think it's expensive.
It's when you're on it for $20.
£20. It'll be in pounds, won't it?
It will be in pounds.
Which right now, with the current exchange rate, I'm really glad that it's in pounds.
Yes.
That'd be getting very expensive.
We don't play in that park. We don't go there.
It said you might pass him out on the ship if not,
From behind the bush.
or sit next to him at dinner. How fab would that be? He might be wanting to sit next to us, Karen.
I
You never know. Maybe he's a subscriber and just don't tell us. Hi, Gary.
just don't, because I mean, I've got stories. I'm keeping them now.
You have. You've met him, haven't you?
Yes, but it was weird.
In a former job.
In a former life.
Laura says Limelight is £35 per
Oh,
person.
thank you, Laura.
Thank you, Laura.
Thank you, Laura.
Yeah,
Yes, so that's £70.
Yeah. So, and we've not been able to book any restaurants yet.
No.
Because they're not opening the restaurant bookings until the 15th.
Is it the 15th?
Yeah, 2 weeks before.
We did get our room confirmed the other day, and we
You
were
did?
delighted.
Yeah, because we booked just a guaranteed room.
We play this a lot.
Well, is it second, third time we've done it?
Oh,
And it's worked out.
guaranteed balcony roulette.
And we won one of the decks that we wanted to be on anyway.
12.
And just to the slightly back of mid.
Perfect.
Which is where we would have picked.
Perfect.
So
We're pleased about that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to try this one.
Denise says that we're so ready for black and white party. We are tonight, for definite.
again.
We might go downstairs and just have our own black and white party.
On a Sunday?
Well, yeah.
Watching
maybe
Antiques Roadshow.
No Antiques Roadshow.
Love Antiques Roadshow. Oh.
Steve wants to know, how did the cow versus Linzi work out, and do you think it's a conspiracy to make you late for work? So
there are rules when you encounter a cow.
Where you are.
Where we are. So you can't get out of your car. That's you don't remove yourself from your vehicle to shoo them.
You can't go on the grass to go around.
You can't go on the grass to go around them because that's theirs. And you can't honk your horn either. So basically, you just have to do. But I don't know what he was eating on my car. It cuts out when he starts eating my windscreen wiper washer things.
Yeah, because you put your phone down, as opposed to commitment to filming.
I thought the cow was going to eat my cow. Cow was going to eat my cow. The cow was going to eat it. Can you imagine? I mean, at least I'd have had evidence of the insurance. I would have done that in.
But you don't see, because the short, you can only put 60 seconds.
What if it would have mounted my car? I mean...
Well, we might have had 10,000 views by now. Imagine that. But the end of the video, because I had to cut it down so it fit on the shorts reel. I wasn't going to upload it as a full video.
No, thank you.
But the end of it is where you go further down, and another 2 cows have walked in front of you and block it as well.
3 cows.
3 cows.
It's a whole saga. It's a whole saga. I'm hopeful that they're not there tomorrow, because I'm going to have to. I've got some events this week, so I'm going to have to put on like some guidelines for if you encounter the cows.
Steve says he thinks Gary will want a sweet natured autograph. He will if he watches the cow video.
I just realised I'm dressed like one. Oh God.
You're in cow print.
Oh, more drink.
Cow camouflage. Okay, well, that was weird.
It's the cow.
Hopefully you can all still hear us. Someone just give us a thumbs up or let us know, because
That wasn't me.
Yeah, StreamYard just shut down completely. That was. Yeah, we're back.
And we're back.
Yeah.
That's.
As Steve just put, and I think he might be right, the cows have eaten the router. They're outside chewing through the Ethernet cable. Well, that were very weird, wasn't it? Yay!
Yay!
Oh dear me. So, yeah, where were we? We were talking about cows. We should get away from the cow thing. So, someone asked us a question that's not about cows. We cruise related, given maybe cruise chat stuff.
No.
As you mostly will know, we were due to go on Resilient in November, which is why we're now going on Iona, because Resilient wasn't ready. And we've managed to rebook on Resilient again.
Yay!
After it originally being cancelled, and then we couldn't fit on it because there wasn't one that we're going to fit. There now is. So we're now doing the Adriatic on the 3rd Virgin ship next summer.
Yes.
Very
excited.
Which should be fantastic, because we were gutted when we couldn't get on that, because it was that longer cruise.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a shame. I'm just gonna have to.
Does this to me you can see the shorts.
What? I'm formal wear.
Oh my goodness! I'm sure he's done that to me on purpose. So I'm going to score these drinks. This one, it's only a 4. A 4. I'm not going to be drinking it, and that's out of 10. Not a Cruise Show UK 4, which is pretty high. And then, I don't know if they pair.
Mr. D's got the 24-carat gold margaritas.
Oh, now I would rather have that.
Yeah, these are okay, but
they're okay. I don't know. Is it because we used a cost-effective champagne?
Because we got
a cost-effective champagne.
I think it was still like a couple of quid. It wasn't like for nothing. But yeah, it wasn't overly fancy either.
Wasn't it called Isle of Champagne on offer in the supermarket?
Yeah, but I think it was about £18 or something.
Really?
Yeah, I still don't think it was that cheap. But yeah, I think it was called Isle of Champagne at Tesco's. It's fine for cocktails. We were talking about Ford, so just pop out.
Resilient. And then you left me, and then I just gave my drinks review.
You give me your drinks review?
Yes.
What do you think of the Curve Oil?
Okay. It doesn't pair with the lemonade. What's that?
Denise has got a suggestion of new activity by Linzi Mark, hot tub cocktail crawl.
Oh, can you?
We might have to have a go at that.
Can you imagine? Because remember, we're not getting a drinks package on P&O.
No, we're not.
So that will be a pricey day.
But it'll be a good day. Might not remember much of it. And the camera work may get increasingly shaky.
It might.
Do you? I don't know, Steve. Do you?
I've been known to her.
I'll have a drink as well on that one.
I try to think what her. Oh, Steve, you're so cheeky.
And we're waiting for the new Royal Caribbean Icon of the Seas. It's their mini-series that's called Iconic.
Yeah, Karen and Stuart at Martin Travel might be able to answer this one for us, because we thought he was going to go on sale
in Southampton
in September. But of course, with all the weather, we're just wondering if Royal Caribbean have pulled that back, because we will contact you about that, because we'd like to do that. I think they're saying autumn 23. You tell us, and we'll see what. Yeah,
but I've been looking online to see if there were suggestions where it's gone on sale, and there's
not
been anything in any of the Facebook groups about
no
or anything. So yeah, maybe the travel agents can help us out.
Yeah, help us out.
Help us out as in tell us when it's going on sale.
Yeah, well we'll give you a little
A little message.
A little her.
Is that what that is?
It's a little her.
Playing the piano.
No, it's a.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Oh my, you're going crazy now. That was a her.
Was that a her?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, that nearly went over then as well.
Mm.
And what have we got?
What have we got?
It's not popped up on there, but it's popped up on my phone, so I'll just wait for it to come up. It's one from Laura.
Laura. Hi, Laura.
Have you got over the enchanted embarkation? I was one of the people you met who had to wait over an hour. Fingers crossed it's not as bad when I go on Ventura this month.
Oh, Laura. It was, I mean, it was, you were there. It was so crazy. For people that weren't there, what they kept doing is letting the front row go, but taking people that had just tipped up and sitting them on the front row and then letting the front row go. So everybody that were further back were going.
And if you're in a different aisle.
They were going ballistic. So people were getting up. The ladies were like, no, no, no. So
what were they like? You just do that impression again? No, no, no. No, no, no.
No, no, no.
I think they're like, sit down.
So I went to the lady. They were like, sit down, but not in a James way.
No.
And they went. So I went to the ladies, and when I came back, there was all these hordes of people, and oh, you were in the queue. I'm like, oh, typical. They've let everybody go now, and you were like, no, there was a riot. Everybody.
No,
went.
I didn't think there was a rebellion.
A rebellion. Sorry, yeah, rebellion.
No, people just got really sort of
annoyed.
touchy very quickly about it.
Well, we were there, like it was so weird.
We were there about 40 minutes, weren't we?
And the lady,
which isn't that long.
No, but the lady
but
with
the fact that there was some just walking straight past.
Yeah. And
Laura said, I eventually just went, I'm going on. Yeah, that's what we did.
Yeah,
it was just like,
they were like, I'm not doing it again. But you were there, Laura. It was not the most.
It wasn't
seamless.
the best. It wasn't the best embarkation we've ever seen.
No, it wasn't.
Which is unusual because it was a ocean terminal, which is one of the main big terminals, and it's not like Southampton aren't used to cruise ships.
No,
so
there was no.
They had some problems with security software as well.
Oh, that didn't help.
Which didn't help them.
No.
So
no.
But yeah.
No.
Martin Travel said they'll let us know as soon as they hear.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Emma, do you choose buffet or sit-down restaurant for your first meal on P&O, as we prefer less busy dining?
Oh.
Generally speaking, we go for a sit-down meal in main dining room, but we have on occasion just gone and got a drink and had a burger. And
yeah, but on P&O we've got a plan. Because
what's this plan? Have you told me this plan?
I have told you the plan. They don't publish it, but on the first day they do Epicurean at half price.
They do that.
So we're going to go straight on and see if the Epicurean, which is their speciality, fancy Marco Pierre White restaurant.
Is it Marco Pierre White?
Some fancy person. And see what deal they've got, because we would rather do that on the first night if we can get a good deal, then book it for the second night when we're going across Bay of Biscay, which we might as well just not bother. So when we will be going, so that's his plan.
But yeah, sometimes we do the buffet, but as you said, Emma, it can be a little bit chaotic.
Pardon me?
You just let a little burp. So ladylike. People are seeing what you really like now.
I feel that this is a dream. I feel I'm gonna. Oh dear, that's the bubbles. That's what I love champagne does to you.
We're not going to get brand ambassadors for that, are we? They're not going to be on straight after this. Going, would you like a little bit of sponsorship, Mark and Lindsay? No, we'll blow on that one. Emma says, top tip, cheers, Lindsay.
You're welcome, darling. You're welcome.
Cantex Diva.
Hi, Cantex Diva.
Question. Well, it's Joe.
Hiya, Joe.
Have you ever done an inside cabin? Looks too claustrophobic for us, but was curious your thoughts. So we were talking about this today. We haven't ever done an inside cabin. We've said we will never do an inside cabin. However, there's a really short cruise on Anthem of the Seas next year.
Yeah, like a 2-night.
It is 2 nights.
I might be able to do 2 nights.
But we said if we were ever going to do an inside cabin, maybe we could do it for the 2 days.
Like just yeah.
It would be purely so we would be able to say we're never doing an inside cabin again. But I wouldn't want to do it and then do on like a 7 or 14 night cruise, because I know that I'd be the same as you, Joe. I'd be too claustrophobic. I like to be able to see outside. There are some people that swear by them.
Yeah.
The other one on vloggers, Emma Cruises,
she loves
it, and you get on far more cruises a year for your money.
You do.
You know, so if you can enjoy it, fantastic. But I had to go away for work a couple of months ago, and I'd stayed in this hotel, and
they didn't have a window.
It had no windows, and I sort of FaceTimed you, and I'm like, "Look at my inside cabin. This is horrendous."
Yeah, I feel I'd be better in Arkham than in an inside room. But we are talking about doing it. It will be an experiment. Yeah.
Well, Laura says, "I love an inside cabin, best night's sleep ever."
Oh.
And again, we've heard people say that.
But what about if you have to get up in the night? Am I going to like knock everything over, swear?
Well, we could get a little stick-on nightlight.
I guess, yeah. People do take them, don't they?
Those magnetic ones.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. We'll have to talk to you about it, Laura, because yeah.
If we go to Martin Trouble, yes, is the Paris one on Anthem, the 2 nights one.
Yeah.
We'll use Paris in quotation marks. It's like when they describe Southampton as
London. Yeah.
Not really.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is that one.
Yeah.
So that's we're considering it.
Yeah.
But it'll be interesting to see if, as Laura says, that you do get a really good night's sleep in it. Don't know. Steve said, I've been told the best night to book a specialty night restaurant is the first night, less busy, is better service, they have less tables to it.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
Totally agree.
Whenever we've been into a specialty restaurant, the first night is always really quiet.
And it's cheaper.
Yeah. And it's not just P&O. We've been on quite Royal Caribbean have done that. Celebrity have done it.
Yeah.
Princess did them. And Virgin don't, because you don't pay.
No.
But yeah, absolutely. If you're going to go to a specialty, I think a lot of people don't, because they get on a little bit later.
And they get a bit giddy.
They also then go and get some food when you get on. So you're not necessarily hungry 3 or 4 hours later.
No.
Or not hungry enough for a full meal.
No.
And therefore, maybe don't benefit.
But we're going to look when we get on, and we've done it a few times, as I say.
We've done it loads of times.
We're from Yorkshire, we like a bargain.
Well, if we can get it a little bit cheaper. But what normally happens, it's a false economy, because where it's a really good one, we're like, oh, we can get in here again.
That does happen.
Because we did that on Epicurean.
We did.
And we did it on another one as well. Which were the one, Veranda on Cunard. We ended up going there 3 times.
Yeah, but that's a whole different thing. That was Bay Biscay night.
Are you in a suite on P&O? No, they'd sold out.
No, they hadn't sold out.
No, they had. The only ones they had were not suites. It's those conservatory.
But they have one available now. I noticed they had a suite now, and it was £5,000 a person.
What?
Yeah.
So we're going to be 10 grand for 2 weeks on Iona?
Yeah.
Nah.
I just saw it. I was like, wowzers! Somebody must have not
like Celebrity or Yacht Club or Haven money.
I know.
We're in a balcony. Denise, have you had any new thoughts about which land excursions on your Iona cruise? Well, we've got a couple booked.
I think we've got about 4 booked.
So when we go to Barcelona, we're going to a flamenco night and sangria night.
Yeah, so we overnight in Barcelona. So we're
there for 2 days.
I think this. You tell me, Denise, is this too much for a? I think this is too much for a
flamenco
night.
Flamenco. What about flamenco?
Let me have some more drink. I think this is too much.
I'd go with your red one.
My red spotty one.
Yeah, it's much more flamenco. Depends if you try to look like a flamenco dancer.
I don't want to look like a flamenco dancer. I want to look like that I can flamenco dance. That's that I'm like, oh, she knows what we're doing. So yeah, sangria. So we're just going to mooch about in Barcelona and then do the broadcast on the Sunday. But yeah, I think this would be a bit much.
But part of that same question is what I've just put out. Steve just said, are we sailing from Southampton? What are your ports called? So yes, we are sailing from Southampton in no particular order, because I won't get these in the right one. We go to Vigo in Spain.
Yes.
We go to I'm trying to work it round. So
Do we
we'll
go
get in
to
order.
Malaga?
We go to Cadiz.
Go to Alicante.
We go to Alicante.
Because we're going to Benidorm.
We are. Which will be the first time we've been to Benidorm since the mid-80s. We go to Barcelona, Lisbon.
Do we go to Lisbon again?
Yeah, we got to Lisbon on the way back. And somewhere else. There's 6 stops. So so far we booked land tours, going to Benidorm, going 2 days in Barcelona. We're doing the markets on the other day. We're going up to Las Ramblas and around.
Yeah.
And then...
we're going to a spa.
Yeah, in Vigo, a really nice spa.
Yes.
That's our first stop.
With spa water.
It's proper.
Like
fancy.
a spa.
I can't remember what it's called now.
I don't know, but I think it was cheaper than the ship spa.
It was about £50 per person for the day. Really good. Well, there'll be pictures.
Yeah.
If you're in an inside cabin, you can put the TV showing the box. That way, it's like having a window. You can see the sunrise and set. Top tip from Steve.
Okay.
You can.
I feel like they're pouring at the television.
And we just get a fan and pretend it's the wind.
Okay, Steve.
We will probably try this on.
I feel that it'll be a form of torture, but.
And Steve P has just said cocktail kicking in.
Oh yes. Yes.
Laura said Cadiz is one of her favourite ports.
It is. It's beautiful. We have been to Cadiz, haven't we?
I'm going to say, I'm not aware I've been to Cadiz.
Have I been to Cadiz?
You might have been on work. I've not.
It is beautiful. How do I know that? Oh, spooky. I'll get back to my drinks.
And Martin Travel loved Barcelona. Barcelona is so nice.
Yeah.
It's an expensive place to go. We've been there for a couple of long weekend breaks, and we sailed out on Harmony from there.
Yeah, we felt like we bought Barcelona.
We did. We were only there for a couple of days and spent
way
too much.
Like hop on, hop off bus.
Oh, we love that.
Yeah, but it was like we'd bought a bus. It was like
it wasn't as cheap as some other ones, right?
It's no.
From Avia Flamenco is a perfect one, but Denise wants to know, what is the hem? So stand up.
Stand up.
You have to move back though.
Oh my goodness me! It's ole. So it's quite long, but it's got an uppy front.
Too long of a gown and would trip you up. Yeah, it's definitely not too long.
It is too long. Yeah,
that's not too long.
No. Denise saying it's too long.
No, she's saying too long of a gown would trip you up. Yours isn't too long.
It's longish.
So there will be a shot of Lindsay doing flamenco.
I'm wearing this tomorrow to try and get past the cows.
You try to make them think that you're one of them.
Oh God, that could be even worse. No, I'm not doing that.
You just thought about maybe not doing that.
Yeah. Oh, we're going all wonky donkey
We're going all fuzzy
again.
What have we done to it? Keep still. There we go. I don't know why it's normally very good, this camera.
Can I drink now?
Yeah. The camera going fuzzy don't stop you drinking. Denise says it's smashing.
Oh, thank you, Denise.
And Alison says it looks perfect to flamenco as well, Lindsay.
Oh, we've got an all wonky donkey.
Yeah, we'll have to figure out what's going on with this camera for next time. I won't be using this camera next time.
No, but just on the phone.
Yeah. What's your next cruise after Iona? The one after Iona, we are seriously excited about. So that's in February, and that is on the new MSC World Europa, going out of Dubai.
Ooh, fancy! We can't say very much about it yet, though, can we?
What can we say about it?
Well, but that we've gone fancy.
Oh, we're in Yacht Club.
We're in Yacht Club on the new World Europa.
So this will be our first time in Yacht Club.
It'll be our first time in Yacht Club. We booked it really, really early. We couldn't do it now. But
No, now it's it's got much more expensive. Plus, I think it's pretty much sold out.
I
Anyway.
think it is. I think it is. But the Prosecco on MSC, amazing, amazing. So we can't wait. We can't wait. First time in yacht club. Oh,
and it's the first time we've cruised out of the Middle East as well.
yes.
So I've been over to the Middle East.
You
before. I've
have,
worked out
yes, but
but we've never cruised out from
no,
there.
no. So it's going to be about 25, which is
Don't try and convert.
75.
It'll be 75, 80-ish when we're there. So it'll be nice temperature because it's obviously winter for us
Yes,
anyway.
we're going to be cold when we come back.
But there's not.
Oh, actually, that gives me a question for Martin Travel. When you're coming back into a cold country,
You mean
from a
like
hot
they've just done?
Yeah, like they've just done. Do they turn the plane down? Because it always feels really cold on the plane coming back.
So you adjusted.
Yeah.
They might not know that.
I think they will know it. They're very clever.
Steve's saying that we've changed.
We got it at a good price, Steve. We got it at a really good
now
price.
that we're YouTube celebrities, I definitely don't think that. But we've wanted to do Yacht Club for a while.
It's my family.
There's a couple of ones that we wanted to do. We wanted to do Yacht Club, we want to do Haven, and we want to do Retreat on Celebrity. So last time we went on Celebrity, Retreat didn't exist. So we couldn't do that.
No.
And we want to go on the new Edge class.
Yeah, but
we're trying to do that next year at some point.
I mean, we'd have to win the Euro Millions, I feel. It's so pricey.
So is it our first MSC? No.
No, but it's our first big fancy new MSC ship.
Yeah.
So, and all the languages don't bother us. It's like I feel on holiday when everybody starts.
Yeah, I mean that's one of the things that a lot of people sort of don't like about MSC, isn't it? That everything they do each broadcast in like 4 or 5 different languages.
This don't bother me.
We'll be chilled out.
No, I think where it happens is that if you're just lounging on a sun lounger and then the announcements come out,
it's going on.
I can imagine that. And if you're a bit hungover, I could manage. That would be talking about hungover.
What date are you going on Europa? We are going on 17th of February. Same as us, Robert.
Robert, we're going on the same one. Oh, cheers. I'll try and sneak you in if you're not already in.
Yeah, are you in Yacht Club? Well, we can wave to you through the Yacht Club window.
You meanie.
We might better get a day pass.
I might have been evicted by then. I said, you're not worthy of Yacht Club, you lady, get out.
And then Laura just said Yacht Club to inside, what a come down. That would be if we try to fit that on one in between. No, because that Anthem one's
no, it's May. It's early May, so we could.
Oh, that might actually be next one, might it?
Oh my goodness, that would be terrible.
It'd be a good comparison.
Yeah. It wouldn't be apples for apples, though, would it?
No, I mean we've done Anthem before, but not while we've been doing the channel.
Never indoors.
No, never doing that one.
Oh, I don't know.
Robert says, "Cool, see you on there. No Yacht Club." Well, if you see us, Robert, come and say hello, and we'll try and sneak you into the Yacht Club.
Don't say that.
We'll see if we can get you a day pass. You never know.
Uncle Robert.
Yeah.
Cousin Robert.
Cousin Robert.
I haven't seen you for years.
I've got a cousin Rob.
Yeah, you have, yeah. Cousin Robert.
Yeah. CP knows it's just Formal Attire Q&A. Linzi Mark still True Blue. Martin Traveller said we're on Ryan, so it didn't happen for us.
Oh,
no aircon. Nothing fancy like heating or cooling. You just get the air.
Yeah. The engine heat, lovely.
Yeah, so it should go Iona, World Europa, then probably Anthem if we do that 2-night one.
Yeah,
which I suspect we will.
Yeah, it was still pricey though, wasn't it, when we saw it?
At £400 a person.
Yeah, for inside, 400 for inside.
Yeah, but yeah,
and then Resilient a bit later on. So we'll see.
Then Resilient, then
Icon ideally, but we'll see.
We've now not got anything booked for the end of the year, have we? Because we moved our...
No, we moved
because we were originally doing the Caribbean on Virgin, and we've now moved that to the Adriatic.
Yeah, so we can get on Resilient.
So yes, we need to book something second half of the year. We really would like to go on any of the Celebrity Edge ones next year.
That would be great, but we'll see. It's pricey.
It is, but I really would.
And even if you went by yourself, it should be just as pricey.
We watched Rich and Helen visit with us on Beyond recently.
And the magic carpet price for the speciality.
$129 per person for the magic carpet speciality restaurant. And they only do it once per cruise.
I didn't think it looked like $150 a person.
They said on the review that it was really good, but was it that good when some of the other meals they had on there were even better?
Yeah. It didn't look any better than Wake on Virgin. I'm not paying it.
Have you ever been to a silent disco on a cruise? I want to do that on our next cruise. Yes. But
you always put the old tunes on, and I always put the funky new tunes on.
Well, it depends. There's some way you can select the music, and others where you just get played the music.
Yeah, but you end up
different.
You end up like doing a totally different dance to me.
Yeah,
you're a wobbler.
I'm a wobbler.
Wobble.
Not like that.
No, not John.
No, John Travolta. No.
No. But if you undo your time, but you maybe.
Yeah. I can almost do that.
You can, yes.
But yeah.
Yeah.
We've been to them.
I always like to look at them rather than do them.
Yeah, they're much more fun to watch people doing.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Well, I was saying, have you ever been on a cruise over Christmas and New Year?
No, we've been very close to Christmas, haven't we?
Yeah, we've been just after or just before
Christmas.
So got on or off the one immediately before or after.
Oh, saying that though. No, you're right. It was coming up.
We did it straight after.
Yeah, we were on for Hanukkah. And then, but then it was So no, not for Christmas, but very close to Christmas with a tree and everything. And there was Santa.
Steve appreciated my moves.
Thanks, Steve.
You didn't say your moves. I think you were talking about mine. I'll be working on them on Iona. But no, we were talking about doing a Christmas cruise and taking family with us.
Yeah,
won't be this year.
No,
because it's too short notice now. But maybe next year we would like to see it.
Yeah, and do Christmas because it's just so. I mean, they'll take really good care of you, and it'll be lovely. It'll be lovely.
I'm beginning to think that Denise has got access to our lounge webcam. Because she says, what do you have planned for dinner tonight in your fab formal wear? I'm thinking casual wear and mac and cheese. Lindsay, do you want to just explain what we had earlier on?
We have mac and cheese lunch.
She's got access to our secret webcams.
Secret webcam.
We've decided to live stream our life like Truman Show.
No. So we on a Sunday, what we do is we have lunch at lunchtime.
Really? That's such
and then I have a little chill out, and then I get ready. But again, I get myself such a state.
There'll be something snacky, but it will be casual wear. These won't be staying on.
No.
Laura's saying that she's booked on Avia this Christmas. Oh,
we were looking at that.
We really came close to doing that.
Oh, Laura was so jealous. Oh, lovely. Tell us all about it.
Yeah, you need to tell us.
And it's new.
Well, when we decided to book Iona after what had happened with Brazilian, we were looking and we're like, should we do Avia at Christmas? But because we're going on MSC in February, we're like, it's a little bit close, and we want to better see family, and they won't come with us on that particular one.
Yeah.
So it's like, so we just decided not to, but we came. We were very nearly on there with you.
Again, Euro Millions.
Joe is saying we're set to leave on Crown Princess to Hawaii in 15 days. Finally, we're able to get to see our embarkation group, but can't get disembarkation group too early. Did you expect? Yeah, you won't be able to see that normally till probably about, if you're lucky, 2 or 3 days before you get on. But the fact that, how many days are you going on for it, Joe?
15.
If you're going on for, no, she's going in 15 days. If you're going on for more than a week, you won't be able to book your disembarkation group until you're on there.
Yeah, but
most likely.
Hopefully, you'll disembark at the same place that you set off with, which is not what happened when we were on Enchanted Princess in August. And we came in a different terminal. And again, people were not happy because their cars were parked at one terminal.
How did you get onto that?
Because of disembarkation.
Oh, yeah, but she's in Hawaii.
I'm saying she'll go back to the same spot. She's very lucky. I'm saying she's very lucky. Jo's very lucky.
Cheers, that Crown Princess to Hawaii will be amazing.
Oh,
we've seen it.
I would have another drink.
You have a drink while I just put some other ones on here.
Mm-hmm.
Laura says she's on the second sailing.
Wow.
It looks fantastic, everything that we've seen of it so far.
Yes.
We're sure we'll get on Arvia probably about this time next year.
Yeah.
I can't imagine we'll get on before now.
No.
Denise has said, "Oh my god." Do your friends and family go on cruises? Our family, my mother goes on them.
If we take her.
She's been on by herself.
Oh, she has been on by herself.
And our friend Alison has been on.
Yes, she has. Now, Alison will testify to this, that your mum is not necessarily the most dynamic vacationer. But when she goes on a cruise, she becomes a whole new lady.
She might be watching this.
She might be, and she knows everywhere to go. She knows where they've got teapots. She knows what times everything's starting. She is a whiz on a cruise.
She becomes incredibly organised.
She's like the most super organised cruiser you have ever met. She, honestly, it's unbelievable.
I'm trying to get, my brother lives in Australia, Steve. So we've been down there. We cruised down from Singapore down to Australia where they are.
Which was cheaper than flying.
It was cheaper than flying and much more enjoyable on Navigator.
Yeah.
But we're trying to organise at some point to go down there and do a circumnavigate of Australia with them and their three children, which will be amazing.
Yes.
But no, our son will go on if I'm paying. He'll be quite happy to. But yeah.
And then my family in the States, they love a cruise. They were the ones that.
But your family in the States are joining us on World Europa.
They are the introducers. They're the enablers. They were the ones that told us.
Alison said, "Amen." Totally agree with that. Yes, I had an amazing time on cruise with Mark and Lindsay.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah, we had dolphins as we came into Port Canaveral. Super cute.
Robert saying, "Are you planning any excursions on the Europa? We're not sure what to do."
Yeah,
I mean, we will do.
Yeah, we need to speak to our family in the US to start
and see
with.
what they're planning on doing as well.
But the overnight in Dubai, so I'd like to do the nighttime drive into the desert, belly dancer lady, stars.
Out in the desert.
Out in the desert.
Yeah, that looks good.
That's what I'd like to do. Yes.
But
yes, so we're looking, but as I say, we need to liaise with our family in the US who have, they're very last minute, aren't they? They'll be like, right, it'll be end of January, beginning of February. What shall we do? Okay.
That's kids for you. They'll go anywhere if dad's paying.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Ruben said, "Hey, we've only been on P&O before and we're wondering how it compares to Princess. Is it pretty similar?"
I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think P&O have upped the game and Princess have come down a bit.
Yeah, they're not.
Is that controversial?
No, not at the moment. It's not. If you read our review, watch our review from last week.
Yeah.
If you sort of take a look at that, they're pretty close at the moment. Normally, you would say Princess is a little bit higher.
Yes.
Princess used to be in comparison with Celebrity, so different to P&O.
I wouldn't say that anymore.
No, I think you would find them probably similar, depending which ship you've been on as well.
Yeah.
Ruben. If you've been on the newer ships of P&O, then the newer ships of Enchanted, you will see comparison.
Yeah.
We've got something we're going to announce as well before this ends.
Oh, I just remembered what we're announcing.
Yeah. I'm just putting that down because people have been asking us for a while if we were going to do this. And we now do have a YouTube membership and Patreon.
I'm sorry, because I can't believe it.
Yeah. So it is live. You can, if you are interested in it, obviously don't feel obligated in any way.
No, not at all.
But anything that does come from that will go to
You know-
help us making videos and cruises. But that the YouTube membership, you go on via the YouTube page, and Patreon, you go on to via Patreon.
Thank you.
And there's some interesting stuff on there. And there will be some interesting stuff on there as well.
Some secret stuff.
Some secret stuff, some behind the scenes and postcards and various stuff. Have a look and decide if you're interested. But yeah, it's live now.
I feel that we wear our heart on the sleeve. So
We do.
we do.
It feels a bit weird launching one, but at the same time,
Google told us.
yeah, Google told us. A few people have asked us how they can support, and that seems like the best way. Plus, we want to be able to sort of give something back rather than just people sending us sort of PayPals or Vimos or anything else, which feels a bit weird doing
Icky.
that. Yeah. So yeah, and that's bringing us up to the end of the show.
Oh my goodness, that went.
That's went so fast.
Well, you're very welcome, Denise. Thank you. We will be back in
So next one, theoretically,
Barcelona.
Barcelona, 6th of next month. We will confirm that nearer the time. And so that you can all sort of join us on that. It'd be fantastic if you can join us live. That'll be our first ever live from a cruise ship on, which would be great.
I'll probably be hammered, just to let you know.
Well, depending what time of day it is, there's a decent chance that you will be fresh.
At least.
At the very, very least. But which one?
Cheers.
Well, you've got that one, so I'll go
Cheers.
with
Ooh!
that. And thanks,
Cheers.
Robert.
Thank you.
Cheers, Edward.
Thank you. Have a
Ruben.
good night, everyone.
Thank
Or a
you.
day. Bye.
Enjoy the rest of your Sunday.